And now, welcome to Cloud 11, the podcast where we inspire, we motivate, and we help. And now, without further ado, we welcome in your host, the redesigned, the rebuilt, the best you ever freaking seen the Revolver, Jacob Mills. Let's get this show going. Welcome to the show. Okay, and we are back, and welcome to episode 2 of Cloud 11. Let's get this show started. So, I know it's been about a month or two, but we're back, baby. I don't know if it's going to be regular schedule, but maybe once a month, maybe twice a month, just depends what I figure out. But yeah, so I'm going to unload a little bit of different stuff on you, but before we do, welcome in your host. And on this show, we love to motivate, to help, and to inspire. And I'm going to give you a little bit of motivational quotes and stuff I've learned before. I'm going to read it off my phone that's put to my TV right now. But yeah, I'm going to read you some stuff I've learned and some knowledge I've gained and just a lot of stuff that has helped me and changed my perspective and changed the way I learned. So yeah, so I'm going to read this and I'm trying to make this make sense, I hope. So it says notes from my podcast, intellectualizing my feelings, traumas, everything if I love myself. I'm not going to choose things that are uprooted or bad for myself. You are going to attract things that bring your own values. I may not know who you are or specifically what you are or what your story is, but I want you to know you are not alone. You never are. You're valuable. You are needed in this world. I know the world can be cruel and I know that pain can seem very unbearable, but we're going to get through this. Okay. I served up. I survived 100% of my worst days. Already better days ahead. I love you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for being here and stick around. I hope this podcast and eps far would be better for you, okay? Part of being a human is making mistakes, right? And I'm a lot better at it. Moving the body shifts your mental state, grounding, getting outside. So, more or less, that means there's a lot to unpack. There's a long paragraph. I was trying my best, but it's okay. But yeah, so more or less, that means you may go through hard stuff. Life is going to bring you down and not going to be fun and it's going to be hard. But you're not going to let it. Yeah, it may knock you down 50 times, but you're going to get up 60 times. It may knock you down 50 more times. You'll get up every single time. So I'm going to give you a little story here on top of what I just said. So, one of my favorite stories is this. So, mind you, I came to Cocoa Beach 5 years ago as of March 31st, a few days ago. And mind you, when I first came here, I was scared. I was broken. I was trying to re-figure out who I was because I went through some stuff that was a lot traumatizing. It took it out of me, and I didn't know who I was for so long. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you may go through a lot. You may not feel like you're okay, and that's okay. And I guess what I'm trying to say is yeah, not every day is going to be 100%. Not every day is going to be amazing. But this may not be easy here, and that's okay. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I know it's hard to see that sometimes, but what I mean by that is life may be hard. Life is going to throw you punches. Life is going to try to knock you down. Life is going to try to throw things at you that you don't think you can handle. And by that I mean I've gone through stuff I would not wish against my worst enemy. I can't go through all that today because I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to tell you that yet, but I might. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna get on the story. So I keep switching stories, but there's a lot to unfold on this channel. So one of my favorite things is I came to Cocoa Beach. Mind you, I was still trying to find my footing. I didn't know what I was doing. I met my best friend Carly, and she helped my perspective a lot. She helped me figure out who I was. She helped me figure out my perspective. She helped me learn how to care again, which that was hard. I can't believe I just said that without getting emotional. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is I was trying to find my footing. I'm like, so I kept asking myself, I'm like, what do I want to do? What do you want to do to make a difference in this world? I said, I don't know. I kept saying that. And I'm like, what am I here for? What's my purpose? I kept asking myself that every single day for months, years. Then one day I thought about it. I said, what is my purpose? I go, I don't know. I kept thinking about it. I'm like, you know what it is. I go, well, what is it? I said, it's to motivate, to help, and to inspire. And if I can change someone's life, if I can elevate their life and help them and just build them up and help them in a way that will also help me at the same time, if that makes sense, then I did exactly what I came on this earth to do, which is to help, to motivate, and to inspire. And the reason I picked those words is because um I help people by like opening doors, talking to them, like giving them a different perspective, like how I help people at my work sometimes. I'm not going to talk about that, but like how I help people at my work and how I help people around town and how I help just shift your mindset a little bit and make you think differently. And not like bad, I don't mean it like that, but just like a different way of thinking that like helps you but also like inspires you. Because I'm going to tell you a story here. So I came here and like I said, I didn't know what purpose was. I figured out to help, to motivate, and to inspire. And the reason I picked those three, help was important, motivate was important because I need motivation every day because Anna's been there. I feel like she's like my big sister slash mom because just like I've always watched her videos and they always helped me when I needed help. And they were like, whenever I needed them, she was always like, here, I'm kind of here for you, even though I'm not there. And I'm like, thank you. I'm just like, that means the world because it's just like when I was in a bad spot, she was always there right when I needed her. Even though she's only on TikTok and Instagram, sorry, she still helped me figure out my worth and everything else. And it was just, I don't even know if I can ever say thank you to her, but she literally changed my life entirely. Like, there's no way to ever say thank you to her, but I wish I could one day. Because she also made me cry a lot and helped me figure out who I was, which is good, really good. And bad just because it was just tough to hear everything. But I mean, more good than bad. But yeah, so she changed a lot of the way I thought, which is good. So back to my story. She's helped me a lot. She's helped me pick me up when I was down. She's helped me just figure out who I was, help me figure out my worth, and help me pick me up when I was down every time, pretty much. And when I go to TikTok or Instagram and I look for videos, now it's not so much that I need the help, but it's just kind of to inspire and to keep moving and motivating. Because some days, actually, I take that. Most days, I don't want to get out of bed because I'm tired, I'm drained. The universe slash world is kicking my butt. But as she once said, Anna, she said, what was it? She said, if you got up today, I'm proud of you. And I'm like, well, why? She goes, because you got up. You found your why, which is getting up, moving, like doing the thing. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. Because I'm amazing and I'm Jacob. And I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy to get up every single day and keep moving, keep working, keep grinding, and keep doing the doing the daily grind. Like life is not easy. But what I'm trying to say is, yes, it may be hard. It may not be easy to get out of bed. But if you do, I'm proud of you. You did a great job and you're killing it. That's something that irritates me too. So, this is one thing we need in this world. I say motivate to, help, and to inspire, but I forgot one. There may be a few, but love, motivation, and encouragement, because it's just like we need more of that. And that's just so frustrating because even at work, I feel like slightly underappreciated just for the fact that I do things and people don't always see. And I'm like, well, I did this. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, well, I did this too. And they're like, okay, good job. And I'm just like, I feel underappreciated and overlooked. And then when I do something bad, they're like, oh, you screwed up. And I'm like, yeah, but do you see what good I did when you weren't here? No. I'm not mad. It's just frustrating because I feel overlooked, underappreciated. And it's just the fact that I wish they can see everything I do and not everything I do wrong. That's the thing. And it's just frustrating because love, encouragement, and just like the extra little, like, not mean, but just like a little, like, once in a while, like, you're killing it. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Or, I'm glad you came to work today and got up. And I'm like, that would be nice to hear. I'm not saying exactly like that. But the point is, something nice once in a while is be nice. And it's like, if I can spread love and if I can spread encouragement, I think I was talking too fast. I forgot what I was saying. But if I can spread love, encouragement, and all these things that I'm trying to do in this world, and if I can sprinkle a little bit of that on you or anybody else, even though everybody isn't always nice, like if I can spread a little bit of love and positivity in the world, then I feel like I'm making a difference, and I hope I am. But sometimes it's hard to see that because some people are so mean and rude. And it's just hard because it gets in my head because the fact is, I overthink all the time. And that's the reason why I did this podcast too, because I overthink and I have a lot of thoughts. And when I do these podcasts, it's me and me alone, and it's fun. And I'm not saying I'm alone. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when I do these podcasts, it's me and me alone. But back to what I was saying a little bit ago. Whenever I realized I wanted to do social media, I was already doing it. I decided to change it all up a year later because I'm like, I don't like what I'm doing. Fast forward a year later, Instagram was on fire. It's still doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting 300 to 800 views a video, and I don't even care if I get paid for it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if someone can say I've helped them, I've inspired them, or thank you, Jacob, I did it. I did exactly what I was doing, and that's exactly why I put the video out. It's I want someone to feel something from what I post. I don't post, well, sometimes I do. But like most of the things I post are motivational, and that is because I'm trying to help and I'm trying to pick people up because I know there's people, they may not always say it, but everyone's going through something, and you can tell. I can also tell because I'm very empathetic. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm very thoughtful. I'm trying to think of big words right now. It's hard. I know I'm inspiring. That's not my ego. I know I'm inspiring. I know I'm motivating, and I'm trying to be encouraging. And what I want you to get from these podcast videos that I'm making is the fact that if you come here, and I physically don't mean here, unless you know me, then I mean, that's okay. If you see me around, I guess, the city of Cocoa Beach, if you see me, if you know me, that's fine. But if you just come to my YouTube or my Instagram and you say thank you, and I'm like, why are you thanking me? I know why you're thanking me. It's because I've made a difference. I've inspired you. I've helped you in a certain way, and that's great. And that's what I'm trying to do. If I can motivate, if I can help or inspire or encourage you in a certain way, then I'm proud. And I'm proud because I've done what I was put on this earth to do. And I know I keep saying that, but I feel like my first video that went out got 15 views. That's not a lot. But these are doing a lot better than the vlogs I did on the daily basis. Like these videos I'm doing, I feel like are already making a difference. And it's just hard to figure out what to post. But I'm feeling that when I get on here, I'm feeling easy, I'm feeling free, and I just started saying whatever because I know it starts flowing through me, and then I'm just like, this is just fun. It's just slightly stressful just because I don't know what to say sometimes. But so, like I was saying, so I got here, I started social media. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. The fun part is, I didn't know what I was doing, and then I figured it out. And every time I said I didn't know how to do something, I figured it out. But I didn't just figure it out. I figured it out and I said, I can't do this. And then when I did it, I said, man, I just did that. So every time I said, I can't do this, I did it. Every time I said, do I know how to do YouTube, TikTok, CapCut, making this podcast, which took me a few months to figure out how to start, intro, everything, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I was trying to figure it out. But what's funny about all this is every time I said I can't do this, what did I say? I said I did it. Every time I said I can't do this, I said maybe you can't, but let's try. And I tried it. It took me a lot of learning, but I did figure out. I did do it, and I'm proud of myself for that. So, what I'm trying to say is, and I still tell myself this all the time because I still go through this. So, every time I tell myself, yeah, you may not be able to do this, you start looking into it, you start asking ChatGPT or Googling on Google, and then you look at it a few times, you think about it a lot for hours. You will eventually figure it out. It's going to take you a lot of time, and that's fine. I've realized that too. If you think about something for a long time, if you brainstorm, if you use ChatGPT, Google Chrome, or whatever, it will eventually come to you. So, I don't know if I'm going to give it away yet, but this, I have 3 things to say. Well, maybe 4. This month is my birthday month. My birthday is on April 30th. So, in like 27, 26 days, I don't know right now. But my birthday is on April 30th. You will get a birthday podcast. And maybe a special one. But yeah, so my 4th annual birthday shirt is ordered as of today. I'm not going to tell you anything yet. But when it comes in a few weeks, maybe I'll do the reveal on here. Maybe I'll do it afterwards because I want to make sure it's right. But nonetheless, yeah, so that's happening. And I don't know when, but in the month of April. So the shirt's coming, my birthday. maybe a special birthday podcast, but you may also, within the next month, I say this month, you may get a special guest. One of my best friends. I don't know when, but you may get a special guest. I'm not going to say anything else yet because I don't know when it's going to happen. But let's keep going a little more. So, I didn't want to forget that. So, yeah. So, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, you may have hard battles. Life may want to try to knock you down. It may punch you. It may try to fight you down. But what are you going to do? You're going to grab someone's hand, or you're going to grab your own hand. You're going to stand right back up, and you're going to say, I don't care. I can do it. And you want to know why? Because, yeah, it may not be easy, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And it may take a while to get to, but you will get there. I got there. It wasn't easy, but I got there. And you want to know something? This is the 4th annual birthday shirt. I don't know if I ever told you this story, but the reason I started doing these birthday shirts is for a few special reasons. So I want to remember my birthday until I'm old and wrinkly and can't remember anything, which obviously is going to be a long time from now. But I wanted to do something special. So 3 years ago, I decided to start, or technically 4, but 4 years ago, I started this tradition, and I'm like, you know what? I want to do something. And I'm like, I wrote a song, made a song. I'm working on some others, but they're not done yet. But yeah, so I wrote a song, made a song, and then I'm like, I want to remember my birthday every year. But like, how can I do that? How can I make it memorable, but not like a hat? Because it's just like, I'm going to wear hats all the time. I'm like, what can I do to make it special? Like, make it pop, make it different. Because I'm different. I'm built different. I'm Jacob 26.0. If I don't have time for that, I'll tell you on the next one later on the next podcast. But, so yeah, I'm like, how can I make a birthday shirt? And I'm like, that's a great idea. But how? Exactly like I've always asked that question. I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what's the point of it? I said, a shirt. And I'm like, but why a shirt? I go, because people ask questions like, why'd you put yourself on the shirt? I'm like, because when I'm 80 and wrinkly, I want to remember my 27th birthday, my 28th birthday, my 32nd birthday. Like, every single birthday. So, the color coordination so far started with neon green, then Red Sox red, then Christmas green. The one I'm not going to say yet, but the 4th color, I'll just give you this. It's Denver Bronco orange, but that's all I'm giving you. But this is the 4th annual, and every shirt is special. More special than the last shirt. Because every single shirt that comes out, there's just one because they're very expensive to make. They're $40 for one shirt. But that doesn't matter. But no, the point is, every shirt's special because every shirt has a different meaning and a different motto. The first one was 25 and ready for the ride. The second one was 26, what a year and ready for what's next. The third one was 27 and feeling like I'm on cloud 11. And the fourth one, I'm not saying that yet. I'm only giving you orange. But what I'm trying to say is every year I pick like a different color scheme and a different color for the front, the back, the wording, and everything in between. The pictures are tricky because I gotta make sure they're perfect. I gotta find a good picture of me. The motto is the hardest because I have to top myself every year. So it's pretty much, it goes here, the motto, well, the age and the motto, and then it's picture here for me. And then on the back, it either goes with J Global, and then, well, actually, no, it started with my birthday, the day, and the year. But then I'm like, I don't like that. And then I change it to just just J Global, because I'm like, I want something better. I want something more like pop. Like, I want people to be like, well, who's J Global? Like, what is J Global? I said, J Global's my fans. You are J Global. I'm the creator of J Global, but it's not me. It's you. It's every girl and every man or boy that watches this and says, I'm a part of J Global. And they're like, well, what is that? That's a movement. It's a path and it's a journey. And it's to motivate, to help, to inspire, to encourage, and to love, and to keep going in life, because life is dragging you. Life will drag you down, but you'll get up every single time. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's never easy, but you can still try. You can still get up. And yeah, so every year the shirt is different and elevated and better and thought through a lot. Like, I started this in December, January. I just finished it because I had to make sure it was perfect. I had to talk to some of my friends and make sure everything was perfect before I sent it through. Um, but yeah, so every single shirt I make, I take a few pieces of colors from the first shirt onto the second, and then the second shirt goes onto the third. Like, I'll take little snippets of it and put it on the next one, and then the next one. The reason I do that is because every shirt I want it to be extra special more than the last one, and that's one fun way to do it, is taking a color scheme or part of it to the next one and elevating it, just like I do my life every single day. Sorry, I burped. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say is life is going to drag you down. Life is going to be hard. But if you got up tomorrow and you said, I don't think I can do it, that's okay. But if you still did it, I'm proud of you. I love you. You're killing it. I'm very proud of you. And we need to hear that more. Um, it's just hard to hear that because you don't hear that much, and that's the hard part. You just go, go, go every day and keep moving and keep trucking and keep moving along. But you're tired. You're worn out. But you kept going. Even if you had 10% or 50% or 25%. The point I'm trying to make is, no matter what your percentage is every day, if you got up and you tried, I'm proud of you. You're doing a great job. You're killing it. I'm killing it. And life has been hard. But what did we do? We got up every single day. And we will get up every single day. And like I said, it may not be easy. It may be a struggle. But what are we going to do? We're still going to keep doing it. We're still going to keep running. We're still going to keep moving and keep doing our path. Because why? Because we're J Global and we're the best in the world. Who's better than us? Answer me that. The answer is no one. We're the best. We're the kings and queens. Nobody beats us. We're the kings. We're the heavyweight champions of the world of the mountain. We're the best. I love you. I'm proud of you. You're doing the best job ever. Keep it up. I love you, J Global. I will see you next time on Cloud 11. Let's go.